What's up, Leo? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back, guys. If you're here with me again, I appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys surrounding love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement in Leo, as well as cross watchers, guys. Just be sure to apply how it resonates. Let's see what you need to know. Let's see what's going on with your current situation. All right, we got reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Okay, so someone has some things they want to reveal to you. They want to express to you about how they feel. Let's see. They want to tell you the truth here. Whatever that truth is, we're going to uncover it here and see what it is this person wants to reveal to you. What else do we have here? Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Okay, so maybe they want to tell you why maybe they wanted to leave the relationship. Maybe they want to finally express to you and open up to you how they felt while they were in this connection. Okay. All right. Then you have, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Sabotage. Okay, let's see. So maybe they feel like they didn't take the time to really appreciate what was going on here. Okay, or they didn't express to you how they felt when they should have. Maybe they just kind of did something like walked away and didn't really open up to you about why they chose to walk away. Okay, they could have just left you hanging with no explanation is kind of what I'm feeling. I look at your social media, even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. So they miss you here. And I feel like that's what's going on. It's the fact that they miss you and they're thinking how they should have maybe done differently, how they should have handled the situation differently. So they're definitely watching you. Maybe they see you and feel like you're looking better, you're doing better. So they feel like now maybe they want to open up here. I've never met someone like you. You're special. Please have patience with me because I'm still learning. My emotions are like a roller coaster right now. I don't know what I want, but I'm trying to find out. So this person is confused. Okay. And it seems like they were confused while you guys were dealing with each other as well. But instead of them expressing what was going on, they just kind of bailed out. That's what I feel like. Maybe at the time they felt like they didn't want it. They felt like they were unhappy. But then I feel like after the connection, they weren't no happier. It's like their emotions are just all over the place, okay? You're probably like, what do they want? You know, what do we want from me? Yeah. Let's see what else we have here. What else does Leo need to know, Spirit? Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords in the reverse. Heartbreak and pain, separation and grief, sorrow and trauma. So they're trying to work through, you know, their feelings. They're trying to work through this energy. They don't want to be in this separation with you. They don't want to be in this sad place. They don't want to be in this place of you guys not dealing with each other. At one time they were confused, but maybe now they're coming into terms about how they feel about you. And they want to tell you that. It's like, you know what, I do care about you. I do want to make this work. This is just how I was feeling at the time. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here for Leo, Spirit. Five of Cups in the reverse. Loss and grief, depression, blinded to love. See, they want to come out of this energy. Five of Cups in the reverse. They have a lot of regrets here. They regret separating from this. They regret not really giving this a chance or not expressing themselves. I feel like in an adult way. Okay. Three of Cups in the reverse. Celebration, happiness, reunion. So they maybe this distance between you guys really have them unhappy, but they feel like the only way to bring this back together is they're going to have to really truly be honest with you about how they feel if they want this reconciliation here. Everything in the reverse here. This is the second time I've seen the devil here. Okay. That fell on the floor with Chariot a while ago. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, we could be dealing with a Cancer. That was Justice in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they feel like they didn't do themselves a justice by walking away from this. They feel like they cheated themselves. They feel like they should have just talked about this and told you how they felt. They should have just tried to work it through with you instead of, I feel like they felt like they let their childish side get the best of them. Okay. Five of Wands, conflict and ego, competition and rivals, aggression and tension. Yeah, they know they caused a lot of conflict. They let their ego get in the way. They may have been very jealous or show like jealous tendencies. Like I said, the way they expressed themselves wasn't in the way they feel like they should have. They feel like they should have confronted the situation with more compassion, or, letting you know how they felt, or maybe even, understanding your situation with compassion, whatever they was unsatisfied about. But instead they caused conflict. They cause tension between you guys, and that's what they regret here. This is why they probably know that they may feel like you're not going to accept what they have to say. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Practical and reliable, slow and steady, committed and patient, conservative. Yeah, they know they should have been more patient with this situation. They should have been more patient with you. But instead, they kind of just chose to walk away from the connection. I'm getting a sense of maybe this person, they kind of ghosted you, or they just kind of left without really giving you a true explanation. Okay? Let me clarify all of this as well. So you're my soulmate. Missing you. Okay, what do we have here? Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Okay, so that was a part of this person's issue. Okay, they just couldn't be vulnerable. Okay, or they was nervous. They didn't know how to express how they felt because something about it made them nervous. Maybe they didn't feel a safe space here. But I do feel like even if you did provide that, this person, they had some things within them that they just needed to pay attention to and work through, because as the cards say here, sabotage, right? I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And reflection, being away from you has allowed me time to gain clarity. So yeah, that's what it's about. This person, no, they sabotaged it because they didn't handle the situation in the best way. Let's go ahead and clarify this here. Why is the Three of Swords in the reverse? So I feel like this person is trying to work through their own issues, and part of that is expressing to you why they did what they did, why they handled it the way they handled it. Three of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups. Look at that. Because I told you, they want to come out of this separation. They want to come out of this sad place with you. Okay, with the Two of Cups, they're ready to come back into unity with you. Wanting to work towards this connection. Two of Swords in the reverse, where they were being difficult before, not really being cooperative, or just causing tension between you two, right? Causing the situation to be stagnant. They want to come out of that energy now. Five of Cups in the reverse. It's like they're finally coming into their truth. Okay? They're finally coming into their truth. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Because this person, they don't want to be single like they thought they did. But instead of working towards a connection and doing things that you do when you want a healthy relationship, you talk things through, you work things through, their response was to just leave. But at this point, they want that Ten of Pentacles with you. Oh, look at that. The Empress. Clarifying the Three of Cups in the reverse. Now, maybe, I don't know, maybe this person talked with their mom, Maybe there is some sort of support or energy from their mother, okay? This could be involved in a Taurus here, I see. Why is Five of Wands in the reverse? This person's ready to be a wife as well. If this is a feminine energy, they're ready to be a wife, or they see you as being their wife. They see you as being someone they can be with, have children with. Okay, Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? They could have also felt like there was other women around. There was competition. And that's what they didn't like. They may have been jealous, you know. Five of Wands clarified by the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, and the Five of Cups in the reverse again. So this person just, as they sit back and they think about it, they do think that maybe it was more so them sabotaging this, not really feeling like they was deserving of this, or maybe feeling like you may have not been respecting them behind their back. So they just chose to handle it in the way they handled it. But now they want to change. They want to change this. Okay. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So see, this person is now starting to realize they wasn't enjoying the moment fully. That was making this situation, making them unattractive to you, because maybe they couldn't see it no matter how much you showed it to them. And now they're starting to realize that they have to show that. They have to show that attractiveness. They have to show that they're in this thing, right? And not hold back, or, you know, not really express themselves, okay? You might find that attractive if they were able to express themselves more. Okay. All right. What else can you tell us here about this person's spirit? Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. See, so they have, in their alone time, they have been soul searching. They have been reflecting, which we saw that behind sabotage. They had to think about some of the things that they could have done that may have sabotaged this, you know. And I feel like they realized all they had to do was maybe have a conversation. Wish. Oh, they're wishing for this back. They're wishing that you give them another chance. They're hoping and praying here. And cope. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might know this person to drink, okay? And maybe that was the way they cope with certain things. Here we have family again. So like I said, this person could see themselves having a family with you, or there was something about family that was involved here. Maybe there was something that happened with this person's mom, and they just didn't express any of this to you. Okay, love message behind that. Running behind that, because they definitely was running here. Love, and so they are going to reach out to you and let you know here what they were dealing with, how they were dealing. They might let you know they've been drinking to cope, maybe even to cope with this distance between you two. Might call you drunk. I don't know. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make new memories. So see, this person has done a lot of reminiscing. They've learned from the past. They're ready to make new memories. And I have seen here several times here about a new relationship, new love. At the bottom here, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then what else did I see? I saw something else about new love here. Okay, but passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. All right, so yeah, this person realized they sabotaged a good thing here. They're working on themselves. They're trying to work through some things. I do see them trying to, you know, pay attention to certain things they can do differently when it comes to being more committed, slowing down, showing a more steady energy. Okay. Well, that was your reading, Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. like, share, subscribe. Guys, make sure you comment. Let me know how you feel and if it resonates with you. I appreciate you all again. Until next time.